give us a sense of how intense these poker games get and a lay of the land on who the good players are?
Yeah, we're actually sitting in the same positions we would be right now if we were at the table. So they get pretty intense. We have a good time with it. It's competitive like you would expect.
Third row, Matt.
Sam, I'm just curious if you saw what Gretzky said in Game 1 about Barkov being the best defensive forward he's seen since Brian Trottier. And a lot's been made about Barkov over the years as a great defensive player. He's been recognized for it. What separates him, in your opinion, from everyone else on the defensive side of the puck?
Yeah, I actually didn't see what he said, but obviously Barkey's, we've known for a while how special he is and how good he is in all areas on the ice. I think what separates him is just his ability to do everything. He's an unbelievable skater. He's got the size. He's got incredible hands, and he cares to play defense. He wants to stop the top guys. So, he's just a guy that's willing to do anything, and he has the skill set to match everyone.
Front row, Jordan.
Yeah, for both you guys, just wanted to ask just the impact that Stephen Lawrence has made for you guys, both in the room and on the ice when he's playing, especially even that stretch where he was out of the lineup. He just seemed like the same guy, the same upbeat guy. Just what kind of vibes, I guess, does he bring, and how much does his positivity, his energy help you guys, whether he's playing or not?
All the guys that come in and out of the lineup for us, especially Laurie, always has a smile on his face. One of those guys who's positive, upbeat, optimistic, and I think that helps us a lot. It gives us a lot of energy. You saw last game, I think he had quite a few hits early in the game. He was flying around, so his energy's huge, and we love the way he plays.
Do you want to add anything, Sam?
I think he covered it all.
Okay. Front row, right?
Well, this is mainly Aiton for Aaron, but Sam, I'd like you to answer as well. Defensively, you guys have very limited the top players all 3 rounds of the playoffs, and now you get, Connor McDavid et al. What kind of challenge do you take that as to take on these big guys, and what pride do you take in that you've been able to shut them down thus far?
Absolute pride in the job and the challenge. They got quite a few chances, so I don't know if we would necessarily shut them down. So we're confident in what Bob can do behind us, which is huge. So that gives us the opportunity to, have courage and have good gaps. And our forwards with their back pressure, the 5-man unit that it takes to take on players like that is ultimately what it comes down to. So. Not 5-man, 6-man unit with Bob behind us. So it's a team effort for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's they obviously got some elite players over there. So our focus all year has been, defense first, and we've done a good job all year, and the challenge is just even more intense now. So we're up for it, and everyone's bought into that belief and into that system.
Right side, second row.
Aaron, you held them off on the PK last game. Obviously, they have a very dangerous power play. What do you think you did well, and are there things you still can clean up there? And how much is that an evolving thing over a series as your special teams are going against their special teams and things are adjusting?
Yeah, they got some incredible chances. Obviously, our PK is predicated on pressure. All the way, and we never want to lose that, especially against a team like this. The more time you give them, they're going to make plays, but at the end of the day, once they get their head up and they're, you're staring down the barrel at them, they make their plays. So, it's a hell of a tough job, so we'll keep doing our best.
Left side, third row.
Sam, building off that, you mentioned elite players on the other side. How hard is it to avoid taking penalties against players with such skill?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Obviously, that's their strong suit. They want to get on the power play. They want to use their top guys in those opportunities. So we know we can be more disciplined, and it's obviously we've done a good job so far in the playoffs, but it's even more crucial now. So our discipline is going to be really important.
No, I'm okay. I'm not any good, but I will. there's a couple good guys. I mean, Gusov's pretty good, and Eki thinks he's pretty good. Yeah.
How intense did the games get?
Some guys take it more lightly. Some guys take it more seriously. I'm on the lighter side for sure. Yeah.
To get through like, does the poker help pass the time?
Yeah, for sure. Poker helps a ton, and guys do different things. Watch movies, sleep. We're used to it though.
Is that a different challenge to with that the travel, the length of it, and everything? Is that pose a different set of challenges at this point?
Yeah, I think anytime you go on the road in a different environment, it's a different challenge. I think going into their building, it's going to be that's probably the biggest challenge, I think. And I mean, we still got a game here tonight, and it's not really focusing on that right now.
You've had some good things going with Barkov. You guys playing together, and Reinhardt on that line. You guys clicked, obviously, to get things started last time out. How's it felt playing with those guys as a forward trio lately?
Yeah, those two are special players, and they're so good. They make such good plays and easy to read off. And yeah, we developed some pretty good chemistry. And I bounced around between him and Barkey and Chucky and Benny a while, and all those players are easy to play with. And just go out there and. We have really good chemistry, so with anyone who I'm playing with.
And considering what the atmosphere was like last game and being able to get that first goal on home ice, how much did you feel like that helped you guys get rolling last time out?
Yeah, anytime you get the first goal in a game, it's huge. When you're chasing a game, it's always tough. And I think getting the first one in front of our fans, getting some energy in the building, and getting the guys pumped up was awesome. And hopefully we can do it again tonight.
Obviously, Game 2 is a big adjustment game for both teams. You work off Game 1. How different do you expect tonight to look from Game 1?
Yeah, I think anytime the series goes on, the Game 1 always a little feeler out a little bit, and I think it's definitely going to be a bigger challenge. They're going to bring their best, and it's for us to kind of weather them, and we have a lot better to our game, I think, and hopefully we can get to that tonight.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.